Are you wondering what the best suburbs of San Francisco are? Well, if so, you've come to the right place, because this is our conversation starting now. Hey San Francisco Bay, this is Ginger Faith from Golden Canyon Properties, and we do so many videos every single week about what it's like to live, eat, breathe, and play in the San Francisco Bay Area. And today we're talking about some of the best suburbs in the area. So if that's information that you want, then hit the subscribe bell. You'll be notified when we come out with new videos every single week. We have people calling and texting every single week, and we just love it. So give me a text or give me a call if you'd like to learn more about what it's like to live and play in the Bay Area. If you stay to the end, we'll tell you what the #1 most sought after area in the Bay Area is to live. Now, just because an area is considered the best does not mean the area is best for you. So if you want to think about your own criteria, take a look at this video that I'm posting here, which talk about how you can figure out what your own criteria for living the good life is. But for this video, we're going to be talking about the different metrics that people consider what are the best areas of the Bay Area to live in, which are some of them: weather, commute time, entertainment, career opportunities, education, affordability, and without an excess of crime. Remember, of course, cheap is good, bullets are bad. So we want to eliminate one and improve the other. But some of these you're going to find are very expensive, some are very affordable. So it depends on what your criteria is. So let's get going. Number 10, Vallejo. Okay, I know that there are some snobs out there who are going to say no to Vallejo. However, my friend Neil Bawa, who is a demographic expert all over the country in targeting quality areas, is saying that Vallejo is targeted to spring up in the next decade as a very, very viable, beautiful area to live in the Bay Area. But right now, it's affordable. You can get homes for under $700,000, which is unusual in the Bay Area. Nice homes, actually. So Vallejo is number 10 on the list. Now, it's near the water, it's 15 minutes from Napa, it's 30 minutes from San Francisco. It's got a lot going for it. Cute downtown and poised to spring up. Also, it's centrally located. You can get to a lot of cool stuff quickly in Vallejo. On the other side of the spectrum is Palo Alto. Now, Palo Alto is frequently and consistently ranked as one of the top 5 most expensive places to live in the country. And it is awesome. However, there's some really cool things to do in Palo Alto that are very inexpensive. Stanford Theater is there. University Avenue is beautiful and always bustling with people and students. And there's the Stanford Theater. You can get old classic movies, a double feature, for $7 and popcorn for $1.50. Where in the Bay Area can you get that? That is awesome on University Avenue. Also, there's the Cantor Museum, which last I checked was free, and they have beautiful Rodin work in it. Absolutely stunning on the Stanford campus. Definitely something to check out. Palo Alto would be number 9. Check out my alternative video on actual home prices, where you'll see pictures of actual homes on the market as of the video that show the actual prices of different areas in California. And Palo Alto is one of those. Number 8, Montclair, Piedmont, Oakland Hills. Absolutely awesome. Nestled in the hills of Oakland, which, by the way, has been recently revitalized and is beautiful and very hip, very stylish area. Nestled up in the hills are these very special places. We just closed on a beautiful brand new building in Montclair, a 3,600 square foot gorgeous home that a happy young couple enjoyed. Take a look at my video telling about what it was like for her to house hunt and then finding that little sweet spot in Montclair. The people are friendly there, they're happy, they've got gorgeous trees, and you're nestled into the woods. I said that was their very expensive tree house because it was right in the woods, but you're 15 minutes from Oakland proper, where all sorts of fun things are to do, and really close to San Francisco as well. So number 8, Oakland Hills, Montclair, and Piedmont. Number 7, Sausalito. Do you love the water? Do you love art, culture, coffee shops, swanky restaurants, and all sorts of fun things to do, with literally being a hop, skip, and a jump to either a ferry or the bridge to San Francisco? well, maybe Sausalito is for you. I'm going to take a moment right now to ask you to hit the like button if you're finding this information valuable. This will tell YouTube to spread the word and give this information to more people who might also enjoy it. Number 6, Walnut Creek. When I first moved here nearly 20 years ago, I almost landed in Walnut Creek because it was so cool then and it is so cool now. It's very health conscious, so they have a lot of great restaurants, great parks, areas to dine and have fun. It's a very mobile area, great for singles and families alike, depending on where you end up. It's a clean city, a beautiful city. Walnut Creek is still fairly affordable, not as affordable as it was when I got here, but it's still fairly affordable and still a best kept secret in the category of a cool hip city. Walnut Creek would be number 6. I had recently a couple of clients. We just helped them to buy a beautiful condo, and even with the HOA dues, they saved money because they no longer had gym memberships and BART rides because they found this beautiful complex with 2 pools and lake and a big gym and a volleyball court and all sorts of cool amenities, and it really improved their lifestyle. So Walnut Creek, number 6. Number 5, Livermore. Well, Livermore has really come into its own over the past 12 years or so. As many of you know, this is where I landed when I moved here 20 years ago, and it is really cool. Livermore, originally a cow town and now an urban fun area, is a mixture, and it's a good place to horseback ride, go wine hopping, vineyard hopping, hiking and biking and enjoy the outdoors, and then in the evening go downtown and have a live performing arts enjoyment with dinner with friends and family. They also have live performances in a lot of the vineyards of different musicians and bands that are local. So it's a vibrant, happening community, and again, very affordable as far as a suburb of San Francisco. Still very affordable. Livermore, number 5. Check out this other cool video I have on Livermore. Let me know what you think. Number 4, Pleasanton. Originally a town of banditos and desperados, Pleasanton has been ranked by USA Today as the number 4 best area to live in the country, and is also known as Little Silicon Valley because of an influx of tech companies, but it still has a small town charming feel. The downtown is awesome, full of great restaurants and things to do, and not one chain restaurant to be found anywhere in the downtown of Pleasanton. Number 4, Pleasanton. By the way, see that bell back there? See it back there? That is the bell from the Pleasanton Rotary Club. I'm currently the president of the Pleasanton Rotary Club. So if you ever want to come to one of our meetings, we have a great time. We call ourselves the world's greatest Rotary Club. So feel free to come by downtown Pleasanton. Number 3, Danville. Danville is another hidden gem, very sweet, but not inexpensive. However, to raise a family, it was recently ranked by Safewise.com as the number 1 safest city in California. Technically, it is a town with a population of only 45,000, but a median income of 153,000. So if you have a good job, Danville might be a place, or a good business, to land. A beautiful place to raise a family, lovely downtown with great amenities, and right between Walnut Creek and Pleasanton. So fun little sweet spot. Little gem, number 3, Danville. Number 2, Benicia. Benicia really is a secret little spot. Currently, Benicia only has 4 homes on the market. Only population of 30,000, right on the water, very beautiful, super cool little downtown, and where they also have yacht racing, a lovely marina, wonderful restaurants, antique stores, and it's an overall lovely location, but just a little bit out of the commute area, so the prices are fairly affordable for the Bay Area. It's definitely a little gem. If you love the water, you want a quality life in the Bay Area, but not a lot of inventory because it is a hot little spot. Number 1 best suburb of San Francisco is Berkeley. Berkeley ranks in all categories except housing, crime, and cost of living. which if you ask me is kind of a lot, but it's consistently ranked in the engines as being the #1 spot. Truth be told, Berkeley is really cool. There are some unsafe spots of Berkeley, and it does make the news a lot. But when you drive through Berkeley, it is a treat. A lot of gorgeous, old, luxurious homes, cascading trees, lovely hills. And if you go up into the hills in Berkeley, just as in Montclair and Piedmont that we talked about a few minutes ago, you can see the 3 bridges. And it is absolutely fabulous. I've stayed in an Airbnb up in the hills, and on July 4th, you can see the fireworks on all 3 bridges. So Berkeley is so much fun. Of course, what's there? UC, Berkeley, Cal, as we affectionately call it. And fabulous school, absolutely beautiful, happy students. Anytime you're going to get a college town, you're going to get a really unique vibe, and Berkeley is absolutely no exception. So much to do there, so many health-conscious restaurants, so many fun things. If you can't find a restaurant in the other burbs of the Bay Area, you can probably find it in Berkeley. Even my favorite Ethiopian restaurant is there in Berkeley. Berkeley is awesome. So, there you have it. The top 10 places in the suburbs of San Francisco. As my new client who just bought that beautiful house in Montclair told me recently, and you'll see that in the video, she said when you start house hunting or you start looking at a place to live and design your life, it can seem overwhelming. But look around, now you have 10 great field trips to explore. And once you drill in and you find out what's the perfect spot for you, you just dig in and you'll find the perfect spot for you. But next up, wondering what your criteria are. Have you ever wondered what you might want to think about in deciding what you need for your lifestyle? I'm sure you think about it often. And in doing so, take a look at my next video where we talk about what is your criteria in order to design the perfect lifestyle for you. Ginger Faith, Golden Canyon Properties. Give me a call if you have any questions. And if you want a transcript of this, feel free to reach out to me as well. Text is best.